Oh, hi! This week we're gonna make a better way to store your stud earrings. I keep mine in various little jewelry boxes, but I've been on an earring kick because I've had a tumultuous relationship with earrings. I hate keeping them on their little cards like this, and I do have a frame that I hang my dangling earrings on. If I were to put my studs on there, I'd have to keep pulling it off the wall and keep taking the backing off, otherwise they just keep falling out of the front, and I've been very frustrated with this for a while. Also, hard orange soda, are you fucking kidding me? Here's what you need. The most important thing you're going to need for this project is plastic canvas. Doesn't matter what size, what shape, you can do whatever the fuck you want with this. You probably want like multiple pieces so that you can make this into like a multi-page booklet. You're also going to need yarn. Now, they market some yarn specifically for plastic canvas, but it's the same shit you buy when you get a huge skein of the really cheap red heart yarn. That's what I meant to say. You can use fancy yarn on this if you want. The upside of the red heart is it's not super chunky, so it'll fit through all of the loops really easily. You'll also need a little crochet hook. You can stick with one particular theme for every page of the book. Obviously, the number of pages will depend on the number of earrings that you have. I'm gonna throw together a bunch of different themed pages because why not? Get some Ramona Flowers Subspace Bag colored yarn. Get my house colors and maybe make this shit look like a TARDIS. We can also get a little firefly action going. The first step is to just decide what size you want to do. Just to make it easy, I'm probably gonna do like 1/6 of this whole thing, make them a little smaller. Well, so I lied. Crochet hook is too fat for these holes. You could say holes, not hose. You just want like a fat sewing needle. So just make sure it can actually, you know, go through the spaces you need, and also maybe drop it on the floor. Basically gonna do the borders. So you just want to cut a piece that's probably like twice the length. So I'm leaving a little bit of a tail on the back side because I've pulled this all the way through, and now I'm basically going to be whip stitching this. These projects are really forgiving, so don't stress out too much if you fuck everything up. You can cover your own mistakes later. Now there's a couple different ways you can go about starting the second color. I mean, if you want, you can do the border in one color. What do you? But what I'm going to do is still leave a little tail and then tie on the next color and just do the same thing. Just leave a little tail and overlap it, and I'm just going to alternate for all of the rest of these squares. Get a nice Netflix show on and don't chill. Instead of Netflix and chill, it's like Netflix and turn into a grandmother. Well, I finally finished bordering all of my pages. Now there are two ways to attach all of these. You can attach all of them at one end. That might make it easier for storing in a drawer or something. I want these to kind of be like displayed really nicely. So I'm going to stitch them together in like a zigzag pattern. To do the attaching, if you were super coordinated when you were doing your pages and had like a full-on theme for everything that was cohesive, you can just use some of that yarn and tie little like bows or something on the top and bottom corners of each page to connect them that way. But because I have so many different color schemes happening, I have this clear transparent thread I've never used for anything else. So definitely don't follow my advice on using clear thread, because basically fishing line, and it will make you so frustrated that it will hurt your soul inside of you. Just use like a neutral colored yarn. You can barely even tell it's there, right? Yeah, and now you can fold it up like this or have them all facing the same way. I have them all facing out because, like I said, I'm going to kind of accordion them on top of a shelf. Beautiful. It has the big fat eye over here. Fat eyes.